Welcome and thank you for joining me. I wanted to bring this story because I happen to be watching the news, which I don't do a lot, and I happened to come across this story, and to me it was kind of weird because everything that has been going on. Now, they stated that this man is armed and dangerous. He sent a manifesto to President Agent Orange about what he's going to do because government is too big and it's out of control. And they are on a manhunt to find him. They haven't found him as of yet. Now, if this is a regular person, seeing how their satellite cameras, audio, on every device that you have that they could tap into, they could find anyone, anywhere, at any time, but they just cannot find this mysterious ninja. Now, it's really convenient that this story comes up, seeing how basically they dropped a huge bomb, testing it just to see what it would do in Afghanistan, and also they have been bombing Syria because they are trying to get Assad out and put a puppet in. And then they are trying to gin up this story to say that someone is after the president, which is bullshit, but I'll go ahead and play the video.
Tonight, the manhunt for Joseph Jakubowski is intensifying. Additional federal resources have arrived in Janesville, Wisconsin, hoping to stop what they believe is a planned attack. It's been 6 days since police say Jakubowski robbed a gun store, taking 16 firearms, body armor, and a helmet. His burned-out car was found a short time later. And this video shows Jakubowski mailing a 161-page rambling anti-government manifesto to President Trump.
Revolution. It's time for change.
Everyone's on heightened alert, and anything out of place, they're calling us.
Police in Janesville are following up on more than 400 leads. Frustrated, they've been unable to find the heavily armed fugitive.
Is there a concern that when you do find him, he has all these weapons, that he's going to come at you guns blazing and try to go suicide by cop?
Yeah, most definitely. That is my number one concern.
The few schools in the area not on spring break were on partial lockdown today. Playgrounds empty, kids kept indoors.
It's sad our world has changed so much that, kindergartners, children have to worry about such things.
Security has also been beefed up at churches and government offices. Authorities say Jakubowski did not name a specific target, leaving police stretched thin.
On here it says, "I love police officers."
And a community grateful for their efforts.
There have been possible sightings reported up to 60 miles away here in Wisconsin, but none confirmed. Tonight, police here admit Jakubowski could be anywhere and should be considered armed and dangerous.
Okay, here, when the supposed little girl, "Oh, I'm grateful for police officers," that's some propaganda bullshit. But then you saw when the actual reporter here asked the cop, was he worried? It took him a full 2 minutes to think of a plausible answer, which is not. No, he's not worried about anything. He is not concerned about anything, because I swear this is a figment of their imagination, or they just have this man running around. Who knows? He could be with the CIA, FBI, the paid, and just anybody, just running around trying to stir up a story to cover up all of the bullshit, as if they could cover all of this stuff up. It's disgusting, but I just wanted to put that out there because no telling how hard they might press this story and just push it out there. But nobody is after Agent Orange. They have a bloodlust. He has a bloodlust. He is doing everything that they love, and some of the Trump supporters are looking like, oh shit, what did we do? But a lot of them share his sentiments in wanting to kill everything that is melanated. Now, after they put out this bullshit story about someone is after Agent Orange, this article really tells the truth about what's going on. If you want to see a terrorist, all you have to do is look in your own backyard, because these white nationalists, this is just another name. They don't want to be associated with the KKK anymore, even that, though that's who they are. They are alt-right nuts and Trump supporters. Make America white again. You know, you see them with that on their hat or shirt. They're easy to spot. Trash is easy to spot, but this article goes in, and this dumbass frog, I'm so sick of it. But it says here, a white nationalist fantasy, Donald Trump's America is not made for you. It looks like a right-wing writer basically sees Trump's America as only white, as full citizens. How can they call themselves a citizen when they came into this country illegally themselves? That is what is throwing me. They came over here and stole land. They haven't paid for it. They killed the people who actually owned it, and they have the nerve to be screaming foul when they shouldn't have their illegal asses here. This is not their land. They don't have land. But it says here, Woody, I don't know that last name, was one of the United States' greatest folk singers and activists, and that's why I don't know his name. I don't listen to that crap. Most Americans can recite the following lyrics from memory. This is your land. This is my land. From California to New York, whatever. These beautiful words were both a slogan and a demand. Donald Trump does not share such values. Last week, Trump was featured guest at the National Prayer Breakfast in Washington, where he outlined a vision of Christian nationalism. A twice divorced man, repeated adulterer, professed sexual pervert, who said he grabs women by their genitalia, liar and fraud, and a person who is neither poised or modest speaking on matters of God and faith might be seen as comedy gold. Likewise, Trump's promise to tear down the boundaries between church and state can also be mocked as boilergate right-wing talking points that only resonate with the ignorant or the politically unhinged. White identity politics and ginning up fear about white oppression won Trump the White House. I swear that is what I talk about. They want to be oppressed so bad. They want to know the feeling of oppression, that they are conjuring these fantasies up in their mind. Two of Donald Trump's most senior and trusted advisors are Steve Bannon and Stephen Miller. Long associated with white nationalist causes and publications, Donald Trump has attempted to ban Muslims from entering the United States to the point the federal court had to stop him. Donald Trump has ordered the federal resources be diverted away from tracking white nationalist organizations. Donald Trump has said that illegal immigrants from Mexico coming to America in order to rape and kill white people. Oh my God, I'm so sick of this shit. In America, you will be raped by a white male, period. Nobody is running around raping except them, because their women are running to all kinds of other penis. Like I've said this 5 times now. Black penis, brown penis, dog penis, tree limbs, and tree branches. He promised to build a wall to protect the country from these foreign invaders. Trump also said that Mexican-American judge was inherently incapable of treating him fairly because the judge ancestry. As House Speaker Paul Ryan observed at the time, it was the definition of a racist comment. Donald Trump administration does not view protecting civil rights of non-whites as a priority. He has threatened to unleash the police and military on black and brown people who live in cities such as Chicago. And then they go on to talk about democracy, freedom, and opportunity. There has never been any democracy, freedom, and opportunity. The 13th Amendment said you can be in slavery if you're convicted by a group of Caucasus Mountain creatures. There is no opportunity unless you are a part of the demon class. And this article just keeps going on and on and on about all of the racist stuff that Trump has done since he announced that he was running for president, and everything that he has done since he has became president. And I mean, this was a given to know that he would not be taking in anyone's interest into consideration except disgusting, evil, leathery ass demons as himself. Not even the working class will get anything from him unless they, scream anarchy all together in unison. But yeah, this is the true terrorist right here. We have a terrorist in the White House instead of talking about a fake terrorist that is running around trying to kill President Agent Orange. But I'll go ahead and leave it right here. Tell me what you think. I'll leave the article in the description box, and I'll see you next time.